let's go to Adelaide, Australia. We've had some musicians from Adelaide before, not just other parts of Australia as well, but also Adelaide in particular. But today, I'm getting to meet some new folks that I haven't seen before. They're called Oracle. And Oracle is basically, according to this, a husband and wife team, a prophetic husband and wife team. And first of all, hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Great. And secondly, your bio here, it doesn't actually tell me what your names are. Why don't you tell us what your names are real quick?
Well, my name is Hussein, and this is my wife,
Cool.
Danielle.
All right. Well, how are you guys doing today? And what time of day is it over there right now?
It's now 12:30 in the middle of the day on a Saturday. So
All
yeah,
right, very cool. Yeah, I know how some of that works because with my job, my employment, um, we work with a team of engineers over in Sydney. You know, and there's some of us here in San Jose, and the others are over there. So we know about that time difference, and like we're late afternoon,
yeah.
and they're just getting out
Uh,
of bed. And, all right. So according to this, wh- you're a prophetic husband and wife team. Now, tell everybody exactly what that means.
you go.
Both my husband and I have been in leadership in prophetic ministry. So it's prophetic worship and prayer for our church for a number of years, and we're still prophetically ministering now in our local church. But it's obviously through music through what we do. So it's actually just worshiping the Lord and listening to what Father's heart wants to say to His people, really to His children.
Very cool. Yeah, and I would imagine, well, I mean, obviously I know this is true, but it seems like deep and rich and powerful worship music is a great tool in God's hand if He wants to let us know things, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Um, well, I know as far as our music is concerned, all the songs that we've written were really written in a place of deep intimacy with Father. So in prayer and in that worship time, and so those songs were actually birthed out of that place.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna ask you guys to just jump in and share some music, but just real quick before you start, I see Rhiannon got back on. Rhiannon, we'll have one last word with you a little bit later, so stick around, don't go anywhere. We'll just make sure we get your contact info and stuff. We'll just do it at a slightly different time. So hang tight. I'm glad you got reconnected. All right, meanwhile, you two here, you've got some music to share with us, and I'd love to hear it.
Thank you.
Shine your light into the darkness. Awake Israel. Yeshua HaMashiach, the light of the world. Shine your light into the darkness. Awake Israel. Awake Israel. Yeshua HaMashiach, the light of the world. Shine your light into the darkness. Awake Israel. Awake Israel.
Wow. Wow and amen. And that was gorgeous. That was, and so I got to tell you something.
Thank you.
It's particularly special to me because growing up as a kid, back in the 70s when electronic music was just coming of age and becoming a real thing, that's when artists with making electronic music, they were first figuring out how to create that kind of big, rich ambient sound. And you had different artists, some classical artists using synthesizers for the first time, guys like Vangelis, and bands like Yes that were influenced by them. They were making all this beautiful ethereal stuff, and it was such a powerful way to convey emotion or to convey a feeling about something. And, you know, God designed music to manipulate our emotions, plain and simple, in a good way. And so I always thought that kind of music was a great kind of music. Some of the prog rock that I would listen to back in the day, it had a lot of those elements. And that was a big part of what made it special and what made it potent and powerful. So I'm a little biased here in favor of what I'm hearing tonight. I don't know about anybody else, but what brought you guys to this form of music for you personally?
Well, I mean, for me personally, it actually just pours out. It's my heart just feels the Lord when I'm in worship and prayer, and I can't explain it, but the reason why it's called prophetic is because I'm listening to heaven invading earth at the time of when I'm in his presence. And it's when his presence
Yeah.
is actually surrounding me, I can actually hear. And so I hear spiritually, and especially when I'm hearing, especially when it's the angelic, and I actually hear them in worship. I have tried to bring the sound, which it's just it's not possible, but I try to bring the sound into some of our music, and so that's really where it comes from. It's just pouring out from the heart and the connection with the Father.
And I just like to play music that that draws me towards God, and I try to create that same thing for other people, and hopefully they like the same thing.
Now, did you have any particular musical influences that helped guide you in this direction of this style?
Oh, not really. I mean, I listen to all sorts of stuff. I listen to Australian praise and worship, obviously, because we're in Australia. But I used to listen to a lot of secular stuff as well, obviously. That has that type of style as well. But also I try to block out anything that's not really godly music, But in terms of style, I don't know. I've always liked pads in keyboards, and preferably Korg
Right.
keyboards. They seem to have really good pad sounds, and that type of sound that I'm really trying to search for. I'm still trying to find ways to improve the sound as well, because music always changes. So yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, but the thing when it comes to like trying to find the right perfect sound and music changing, the thing you need to remember is the style that works for you. Don't worry about if it's marketable or not, because that's going to be your best body of work, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it sounds probably like that's what you're doing now, which is good.
Yeah. We get told by the radio stations, your songs are too long. Why don't you shorten it? And we just like, we can't. This is us, and
Right.
and this is where it sits.
Yeah, you're not the first person that's happened to either. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I love a good keyboard pad. So my normal kind of music I do is like Christian blues rock, but on the side I've been working on kind of this retro recording
Okay.
project where I basically take some of the very old songs that are like acoustic ballads from my college day, and I have got a lot of keyboard pads in there that really it just wakes up the song and brings it to life. So I love hearing that here.
Okay.
So, oh gosh, let's hear some more. I mean, they don't need to hear me blather.
That's all right. So we've got 4 more songs. So the next one we're going to sing is called "The Story."
Your word tells the story, how you entered glory, how you gave it all for me. God sent you from heaven as bread without leaven to come and set captives free. You did it for me. You did it all for me. You laid your own life down and forfeited your crown to take back the keys from death. You bled for the broken, you were our atonement. You drew your last breath and said, forgive them. You did it all for me. 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 You love me completely. I am yours and you are mine. By your blood I'm sanctified. I am chosen, set apart. Your perfect love has healed my heart. I am yours and you are mine. In your presence I'll abide. I am chosen, set apart, overtaken by your love, by the fire of your love, by the fire of your love, by the fire of your love. I surrender. Here I am. Here I am. My heart and altar. Here I am. Here I am. I surrender. Here I am. Here I am. My heart and altar. Here I am. Here I am. Take me, I am yours. 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 Overtaken by your love.
Ben. So, all right, I want to ask you the same question that I ask most musician artists, but and like I said before, I love how everyone has a slightly different answer to it. What does your songwriting process look like?
Prayer.
One minute you're sitting there,
Oh,
the next minute you got a new song under your belt. How does it happen?
I have to really just say it as it is. For me, it's in prayer, and as I said, it pours out of me naturally because it's my heart communicating with the Father, and then the Father's communicating back. Quite often, if I'm not actually hearing Him speaking to my heart, or I'm not hearing the sounds in worship, it really is um, it's not like that we sit there and have this process of songwriting. It really is something that I feel that getting into the presence of the Lord, when we're with when we're with the Lord and we're in His presence, for me, I'm speechless. I'm overtaken by Him and by His presence, and it's just my heart connecting with the Father. And as far as musically, it starts to well up from within. And Hussein here, like my husband, obviously, I'll come to him and I go, oh my goodness, like the Lord has just given me something, and so I'll show him, and I mean, I play, otherwise I wouldn't be able to compose the songs, but Hussein is just next level. I can't do what he does, and
Right.
yeah.
So it sounds like it's pretty spontaneous, and it's coupled to being in a mindset of that's worshipful, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
And
And we
then
really, I
once
think
she
we're
brings
really,
the, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
no, I was just going to say, I suppose what we really are hoping is that um, people really get to experience Father's heart of love towards them through the music and through the sound.
Yeah. So so she brings an idea to you. It's like some lyrics and maybe a little bit of melody, and then you take it from there. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm good at say if someone brings to me like a skeleton of a song, and I'm good at making it sound nice, nice to listen to. I guess I should say it
Yeah.
that.
So you can sort of hear what's the things that need to go on that skeleton, right?
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I can get it. Sometimes I have to really ask ask her. Okay, what do you mean? Do you want me to play it like this? Do you want this? Did you want this note? Do you want that note?
Yeah.
Um, and we kind of
Yeah,
work out
but
what
what
we
a great
both
kind of
like.
collaboration that is.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's very neat. Well, I'd love to hear some more. If you, it sounds like you've got some more. Why don't we let you
Yeah,
do that?
sure, sure.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
excellent. So this one's called Worst of Wars. Huss will just give you just a 30-second rundown of what Worst of Wars is actually singing about.
Yeah, we're just about to release this soon. As soon as it gets mixed and mastered, will get released soon. But yeah, it's mainly about the power of the tongue. You know, people's words can be a curse. It can be a blessing, but can also be a curse. And you know, to stay away from gossip and slander. The chorus in the chorus we've got we're singing Lashon Hara, which is Hebrew for evil tongue, and and then the next line is we're saying don't eat the dust of the evil tongue. So in Hebrew culture, it talks about that we should be close to following behind our rabbi, you know, Jesus, so that we can get close to his dust from behind the feet, behind his feet, because you're walking in his footsteps, right? So we're saying, but don't listen to or follow gossip or slander. Um, so and also in the bridge, we're saying that in the Bible, which is the ancient scribes or scrolls, it reveals the keys and the ancient paths, which are the good roads to walk on. So yeah,
Very nice. So, and, I think you guys had one more song to do after this. Is this correct?
We have two. Two. There's Prophesy and The Name.
If there's
Oh.
time for two.
Yep. If there's not, it's fine. We'll cut one off.
Red, do we got time for him to do both, or what do you say?
I would say,
Red,
yeah,
there it is.
I would say, yeah, but we want to probably not do a talking in between if we do that.
Great.
Okay, well,
we'll
why
roll
don't
straight
you know
through.
what? I definitely want to hear the songs. Let's go ahead and let you guys just plow into the songs. Yeah, people want to hear that more than me talking anyway. So let's do that, and then we'll have a brief chat at the end of it all.
Sure. In the stillness of the night, I hear you calling out to me. Speak, Lord. I'm listening. As I feel your breath on me, my spirit starts awakening. Speak, Lord. I'm listening. Here I am. Here I am. Lord, send me to prophesy. Here I am. Here I am. Lord, send me to prophesy. In the twinkling of an eye, the bride of Christ begins to rise. Speak, Lord. I'm listening. At the sound of the last blast, Messiah's kingdom rose at last. Speak, Lord. I'm listening. Here I am. Here I am. Lord, send me to prophesy. Here I am. Here I am. Lord, send me to prophesy.
surrounded by your glory, for you alone are worthy, worthy is the Lamb. I turn my eyes towards you, I repent and flee from all my sins, so I will call upon your name. You alone can save. Worthy is the Lamb.
Absolutely lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Oracle from Adelaide, Australia. Absolutely gorgeous music, beautiful worship music, that kind of lovely ethereal style that I've always liked ever since long ago when electronic music was first getting started. You guys share contact info real quick, how people can get in touch with you.
So at the moment, we're just on Facebook, really. It's under Oracle Australia. And so, yeah, if you contact through that page, you'll be a messenger contact. There's a little bit on YouTube. We don't do a lot, but that's our main contact at the moment.
Cool. All right. So Oracle Australia. That's the thing to search for in Facebook.
Yeah, thank you.
Wonderful. All right, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
What I am glad that I got to host tonight. There's been such wonderful music, and what you did was a great part of that. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having
Thanks.
us.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.